Edo without telling me. Because his security will never be guaranteed. Whatever happens to him when he's in Edo State, he will take it. I am serious about it. He came the other day and donated 15 million. Somebody was saying, "No, guys, she why get 15 million to donate to people." By the time he left, there was crisis. 3 people died in Benin. So for that reason, tell Obi he should not come to Edo without telling me.
Look at the caliber of people that we have as leaders. Just look. People that can come out and say, "Oh, don't come to my state because of politics." Then the party chairman also came out, say he has deep-seated hatred.
That's what he said.
Party chairman of a political party. So when you look at the caliber of leaders in Nigeria, you know why Nigeria has not moved forward in all these years. And see, if we continue with this level of leaders, it will never be well with Nigeria. Because Nigeria is so blessed. But the problem is there's a way that people that are the 10th, 11 have a way of making it to the top. Where is discretion? Where is their group? And the representative of the Edo State government that wrote a letter that said, it's because of security, tried to placate the situation and said, there's a thing about moral and spiritual inclination to giving, that when you give, you don't allow the world know. I dare him, I triple dare him to go and condemn President Tinubu's wife that has donated 1 billion that we have recognized and applauded here. See, I'm not saying don't have partisan politics, but be sensible, don't incite violence and hatred. For a man to come out and say he has deep-rooted hatred, you know what that means? So it's a reflective of his personality, but I'm not surprised. Is it not Jared? Jared that came here, they said they don't watch Arisetv, that people don't have money to subscribe in it. Is it not Jared?
All right. Mm-hmm.
You cannot threaten somebody's life. That in itself is a felony under sections 33 and 47 of the Criminal Code, which is operative in the southern part of Nigeria. But against section 3 protects the governor. But there are certain steps, of course, that Mr. Peter Obi can pursue, like reporting to the appropriate authorities that Governor Okpebholo is threatening his life, and should anything happen to him, Governor Okpebholo should be held responsible. Section 34 guarantees the right to the dignity of a human person. He's questioning the dignity of Mr. Peter Obi. He's more or less calling him a criminal and a murderer because he says because he came to Edo State, 3 persons died. Yeah. He will have to provide the proof. Section 39 guarantees the freedom of the right of expression. Section 40 guarantees the freedom of assembly. Mr. Peter Obi can go to any part of Nigeria and associate with anybody. All of this is covered by Section 41 sub 1. Which says that there is freedom of movement in Nigeria. Mr. Peter Obi can go anywhere, just as you and I can go anywhere in this country. In fact, Section 41 says if we choose, we can choose to reside there. In fact, Section 15, sub 3 and 4 says that in fact you can leave your part of the country and go and settle and marry in another part of Nigeria. If Mr. Peter Obi decides tomorrow to take a second wife, will Okpebholo say he cannot come and take an Edo woman? He does not have such powers. No. And he says it's a protocol matter and all that. We saw the video now.
Yes.
So why do people lie in the face of evidence? Yeah. And then again, protocol. He's not a protocol person. He has described himself as Chief Security Officer. As Chief Security Officer, he is supposed to ensure the security and welfare of everybody, not to isolate Edo State and say people that are politically against his own interests must not come there. He owes Mr. Peter Obi an apology. Yeah. And he also owes the rest of us in Nigeria an apology. Yeah. And the people of Edo State an apology for putting his foot in his mouth. This is what we say when we argue that people who are going to be appointed to positions of high authority should have a certain minimum of enlightenment. Everything he has done or said, spoken threat with regard to Mr. Peter Obi flies in the face of the oath of office that he took. Right. The one reason why he should apologize for embarrassing the people of Edo State. Right. We had predicted it that he will embarrass the people of Edo State. This is just an instance.
I just wanted to say is this. It's good that we've put all of this. The best way to be able to shame people that say things like that is report them in the public glare. Because if you report to the police, wasn't it us on this table that interviewed a police chief when somebody made those threats leading up to the elections in Lagos, the national elections, and the police were saying that he was joking? Is he not here?
It's true.
And the question is, Oji, wearing those threats carried out, Wasn't Jennifer stabbed in the eyes due to violence? Weren't people disenfranchised in the governorship elections?
Right.
So it's not today. People make threats. As long as you are as a part of the political divide, they'll look away from it. And the assumption, like you've clarified clearly, you see, these are just political rhetoric. The Edo people, it is your money, your taxes that are being used to do projects. And it is your entitlement from the Commonwealth of this country that is giving you, in fact, that you used to do projects. And your own internally generated revenue through your own taxes and your sweat.
All right.
So it is your money in the end, not anybody's money. Let us set this, and that's why education is key.
This is the point I was making about enlightenment. It's not Tinubu's money that the states, the subnationals collect on a monthly basis. But I just have one, humble recommendation, and it is as follows. I recommend a meeting comprising the Commissioner of Finance of Edo State and the Attorney General of Edo State to explain to their governor the meaning, the imports, and the details of Section 162 of the 1999 Constitution.
Yeah.
And they probably may need to remind him again and again so that he will not make the mistake again to say Tinubu gives me money. So,
all right.
But I don't want to do their job for them.
Yes.
They should sit their governor down and explain to him, because he doesn't seem to understand that part of governance.
Thank you guys so much for watching up until this moment. If you have watched up to this moment, thank you so much. Why don't you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your thoughts in the comments really mean a lot to this channel and to this video at large. I love you guys so much, but you see this country politics. Like these politicians is just looking like when they are desperate for something, they go all out, because they don't want Peter Obi to be the president of Nigeria. They don't mind doing everything to make sure that he's not the president of Nigeria. You see this good hand that Tinubu is giving to you people now, that you people are feeling he can still come back the next. See, Tinubu is being careful now because he knows he wants to run the second term. When he enters that his final term, guys, I pray it is well. People should continue rooting for Tinubu. Anyways, guys, Tinubu is trying, I'm not even going to lie. It is not easy for one person to carry all the load of the country. A whole country as Nigeria, one person is carrying it. It's not easy at all. We need to give him also his applause. He's really trying. But why don't we allow Peter Obi? Why don't we allow him? How would Okpebholo come and say Peter Obi should, like, really? It is well, guys. It is well. It is well. Alright, so I'll see you guys in my next one. Like I said earlier, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also share your thoughts. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.